Ms. Rebecca, together with Clan Captain Hyenas, it is our pleasure to welcome you on board this very special journey. Now, a couple of reminders for you to take note. Do not extend any parts of your body beyond the trim, remain seated and silent at all times, and most importantly, flash photography is strictly not allowed, so please do switch off any sorts of flash functions on your video cameras and handphones. Now, last but not least, if you were to look directly above you, there are some red buttons. Those are your emergency buzzers, so please press them should you require any assistance or in case of any emergencies. Now with that, leaving civilization behind, we enter the most famous and fascinating mountain range in the world. So let us meet the very first animal for tonight, coming up on your right. Just dwelling on the lower grounds of the Himalayas are some burrows, also known as the Himalayan blue sheep. Now perhaps it's time for us to meet some of our royalty. To your right, mostly at the very top, the king of all mountain goats, as they are often referred to, the markhors. Now the mature males have beautiful spiral-shaped horns. They can grow up to record bands of 1.65 meters along the coast. A flamboyant flock of greater flamingos greeting us just as we enter the marshlands. Now these are actually the tallest of all flamingo species. They can grow up to 5 feet or 1.5 meters. Now once again, ladies and gentlemen, just a gentle reminder, flash photography is strictly not allowed. I repeat, flash photography is strictly not allowed. So to those who are still using their flashes, please do switch them off. Thank you. Just look over to your right. Grazing unhurriedly in this muddy area are some barasingas, also known as the swamp deer. Now the word barasinga means 12 points in Hindi, referring to the number of branches on their antlers. Now this handsome member of the deer family came very close to extinction in the 1970s, but luckily their numbers have revived. Now habitat degradation still continues to threaten them, so because of that, much conservation efforts need to be done to ensure that these beautiful animals continue to populate the swamplands of India. Asian lions. Now just try and spot a few of them right at the very center, just under the spotlight. Now these lions are the only true social felines living in groups called prides. Now the females specialize in hunting while the males protect the pride and territory. So squabbles are very common at the lion's dining area, as the males always get the lion's share while the rest wait patiently for their measly portion. And right after feasting, these lions can sleep for about 20 hours, so because of that, they're usually seen as easy targets for hunting and poaching. Now today, wild Asian lions can only be found in the Gir forest of India, so with only about 500 of them left in the wild today, these animals are highly endangered. Now coming up on your right, up on the plateau, just in the cave, you might be able to spot some spotted hyenas, also known as laughing hyenas because of their human-like hysterical laughter. Now they are the largest of their species and they live in groups called clans, which are female dominated. Now living right across these hyenas are some shy and cautious Nyala, a member of the spiral-horned antelope family. Now the males have slate grey fur coats with horns, just one at the very front. Together with him is our female. Now down to your left, some huge animals with dangerous looking horns. Now those are the Cape buffaloes and the largest male is likely to be the boss of the land. But though they look really calm right now, do not be fooled. These are highly aggressive animals and have been known to gang up and attack the mighty lions. So believe it or not, they can easily kill and tear those lions apart using their long sharp horns. Much like three big boulders are our Nile hippos. Now the word hippopotamus means river horse in Greek, and as you may know, though these hippos are highly adapted in the water, they can neither swim nor float. Now instead, they walk by lightly touching the riverbed in a slow galloping motion like ballerinas. However, when they're out of the water, these hippos can run faster than a man. Now they're actually known to run from 30 to kilometers an hour. Swahili and African language. Now coming up on your right, in this habitat, you will be able to see two of our white African lions. Now these lions are not albinos, but rather leucistic, and leucistic animals have a rare genetic condition that reduces the color pigmentation on their skin. Now they vary from blonde to near white. Now you may also find it interesting to note that these lions are the only cats that have a mane, so it's said to believe that the lion with a longer and heavier mane is thought to be the stronger and healthier one. Now just as we speak of manes, our male lion right here actually has a huge and beautiful mane. Now his name is Sifu, which means gift. Together with him is our female lion named Mendisa, which means sweet. Now together, our lovely couple is called a sweet drift in Swahili. Now once again, ladies and gentlemen, just a gentle reminder, flash photography is strictly not allowed. I repeat once again, flash photography is strictly not allowed. So if you still have any sorts of flash functions turned on, please do switch them off. Look over to your right, coming up, you can spot an animal that's all dressed up in designer black and white and has a rubbery snout. Now very close to the trail, once again to your right, that is the Malayan tapir. Now these tapirs may look like pigs with trunks, but they are actually related to rhinos and horses. Now these ancient looking creatures have changed very little in the last 20 million years. On your left. Now together with our tapir, you can see its little friend. Now that is called the bucky deer. Now back to your right. In this habitat, you can spot some very active animals, some rust-colored dogs. Now these are the red dogs, also known as Asian wild dogs. They live in hunted packs of about 20 individuals. They are some hunters with excellent stamina. They can run, jump and swim very well. Limest of all pigs. Now the exotic looking animals that you see right here are called the bearded pigs. Mostly found in Borneo and Sumatra. The males, females and even their youngs have shaggy beards on their faces, giving them their name, the bearded pigs. A mighty phantom in the wild and the most respected and revered animals right here in Asia, the Asian elephants. So first up, just as we speak of males, look out to your right. You can meet Sangwira, a young bull elephant born and raised here in night safari. Now 17 years of age, Sangwira's name actually means warrior in the Malay language. And bringing back your attention to the left, this is our herd of female elephants. Now among the three big ones, you can notice our very adorable calf, our baby elephant. Now her name is Neha, which means love in Hindi. So just born in May 2016, weighing nearly 150 kilograms at birth, Neha is testament to Night Safari's successful elephant breeding program. Now together with Neha, we have her mother Sri Nando and her two aunts Tun and Jamila. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your flashes are still going off. I repeat, to those in the third carriage, your flashes are still going off. Now, flash photography is strictly not allowed on this tram ride, so and of course, a family of pachyderms would not be complete without the father. Standing at 3 meters tall, weighing 4.6 tons, ladies and gentlemen, meet Night Safari's iconic animal, father to Sangwira, baby Neha, and my personal favorite, Chawang. Now, Chawang was rescued as an orphaned elephant by the Malaysian wildlife authorities near Perak's Chawang River, hence his name. These are the hawk deer. They're named so because they duck under obstacles when running through forests like pigs instead of leaping over them. Now quickly look to your right. In this habitat you can see our Indian rhinoceros, found in the riverine grasslands of northern India and southern parts of Nepal. The Indian rhino is the largest of the 3 rhino species right here in Asia. So if you're wondering just how large is our Indian rhinoceros, 4 meters in length, 2 meters in height, and she weighs a hefty 2,500 kilograms. Now in this clearing to your left, a species of an animal that we saw earlier, Right here we have some Indian Samba deer, some very brave animals. Now because of their large body sizes, these animals are known to counterattack sizable predators. Now right as we enter this next habitat, living right here are probably the most elegant of all deer species, also one of the most shy. Now you can see a couple of them to your right. These are the axis or spotted deer. Now in India they are better known as the cheetah. Now their beauty lies within the spots on their body, so if you look closely enough you can see those beautiful white spots. Now as for the axis deer, their spots become even more pronounced as they grow older. Now right as we emerge from that rainforest, we find ourselves in the habitat of some famines or Burmese golden deer indigenous to South and Southeast Asia. Mostly at the back, in the shadows. Now the males or stags are known for their impressive bow-shaped antlers that sweep back in a single long curve. Now their antlers are replaced every year and are most impressive during breeding seasons. But sadly they are one of the most endangered deer species because of excessive hunting, poaching and habitat loss. Now let us meet the largest, the heaviest and the most powerful of all wild cattle. The Indian gaurs, also known as Salada, can easily weigh a remarkable 1,000 kilograms. Now as you can see here, the males, they have highly muscular bodies. So due to their formidable size and power, these animals have very few natural enemies. Now most animals are known to be very afraid of them. Only the saltwater crocodiles or leopards occasionally attack the unguarded baby gaurs, the wounded or the sick. Now only a tiger has been reported to kill a full-grown gaur. Now just look over to your right. Just up on the logs, you will be able to see some jet black bass. Those are the Asiatic black bass, also known as moon bass because of the white crescent-shaped patch on their chest. Now like most others, these black bass are omnivorous, feeding on vegetation, small animals and insects. So in the words of a famous environmentalist, in the end, we will conserve only what we love, we will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught. Now hopefully our future generations will be able to marvel at what we have just seen and experienced here tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this marks the end of our tram journey.